Dear friends, good evening. We have reached our final destination today, which is the Wat Pho temple complex, located right next to the Royal Palace, which maybe we will be visiting another day. This place is interesting because, for two reasons mainly. One is the school of Thai traditional medicine, which is also the birthplace of Thai massage. The second reason is because it houses the statue of the reclined Buddha, which is one of the most famous and iconic statues in the whole of Thailand. Now, this is, I think, the second largest temple complex in the whole of Thailand after the Grand Palais or the Royal Palace, which is very close to this place actually. And this place also houses the largest collections of the statues of the Buddha, probably in the world. All the statues which were gathered from the previous capitals of Thailand and were put here in this place. Now, look at how beautiful it is. Basically, two types of buildings are visible in this temple complex. The first one are these cone-like structures called stupas or chedis or sedis, and they are structures which are used by the Buddhists for meditation, and also in some of them they put the ashes of those people who have died. Now, the second type of structure that you find here are the actual temples or pagodas. And in those, you can actually go inside, and they usually house statues of the Buddhas, which are put there for the people to worship. Here are pictures of very famous people which have visited the sites. Here we see Emmanuel Macron, Pope Francis, this one I think is the King of Belgium, Barack and Hillary, the President of India, and many others. Also, I read that many Chinese statues were brought to this place. These Chinese statues were used by merchant ships, Chinese merchant ships, as ballast. Now, I would like to stop talking and just let the place speak for itself. Look at how gorgeous. Now, they told me that there are in this temple complex 91 small stupas and 3 large ones, which, but even though I actually see 4. I really suggest, advise all the people who come to Bangkok or to Thailand or to Southeast Asia in general, really to visit these places, because Southeast Asia tends to be a little too hectic, and here you can really find a little bit of peace and solace. Look at how gorgeous it is. Now, I think this is the building, if I remember well, where the reclined Buddha is housed. Look at these statues. These are Chinese statues. This temple complex was built in the 17th century by the founder of the Chakra royal dynasty, which is still ruling today, by King Rama I, on top of another Buddhist site which was torn down and rebuilt from scratch. King Rama I was the founder also of the city of Bangkok, because he was the king who moved the capital of Thailand, that at that time was called Siam, from Ayutthaya to Bangkok. I now see if I can go inside, but I think I'll have to take my shoes off. And here we are in the temple of the reclined Buddha. They are burning in frankincense, which is so nice. Love the smell. I don't know how long exactly it is, but to me it looks at least 25 meters. But you can correct me if I'm wrong. These paintings are absolutely gorgeous. Now, the entrance to this place is free for Thai people, but if you're a foreigner, you have to pay 300 baht, which is a little less than $10. Here they are giving offerings to the monks, I guess. Most of the things I say is guesswork, really. So I think here they are reciting some prayers. People always like to get themselves photographed. Never understood that, but there is a real selfie meaning. This is a smaller reproduction of the bigger statue, I guess. Now, these are the soles of the feet of the Buddha, which are very finely decorated with mother pearl, I think. Absolutely gorgeous. It is really incredible the sense of peace you feel when you come to these places. It really reconciles me with all the hustle and bustle of the city. Of a city like Bangkok, which can be very chaotic. Look at the walls, these wall paintings. How beautiful they are, how refined. Now what they do here, they take some coins and they toss them into these containers. And probably, I think, it kind of brings good luck. I have done it the last time I was here, so I don't want to do it again now. Also, it's a little awkward with the camera and the shoe bag. Look, this is the back of the Buddha. Well, dear friends, enough with the reclined Buddha. That's the head. I've read that this is a representation of the Buddha entering the nirvana, which is basically the Buddhist paradise or the Buddhist heaven. It's all painted with frescoes. Just gorgeous. Look at that. Look at how many details you have. Everyone with its own meaning. So fascinating. The human figure is quite stylized, a little bit like in medieval painting in Europe. And now we're just leaving. Now soon they will close this place, so I'll try to show you as much as I can. This is a giant gong, which is used by the monks. I mean, these combs are so finely decorated. I would like to get close just to see how they decorated them. I think they decorated them with mosaic tiles, but I'm not sure about it. Here we have an artificial pond with all these beautiful plants and statues. See, also ordinary workers are represented. You see, they use it for prayer. Okay, now I've put a wider angle lens, which I think is much better. This place is huge. I think I haven't even seen 10% of. You see? They're like covered with, they're either painted with gold paint are covered with gold color tiles. And these are the minor stupas. And there are 91 of them in the whole complex. Now let's see what we have here. Oh, here we are. As I told you before, the Wat Pho houses the largest collection of Buddha statues in the world. And these are some of them. They look very much alike, but they're really different from one another. Even the position of the hand the slightest change in the position of the hand kind of gives the statue a different meaning. This is Buddha with Buddha and Buddha again. Wow, very nice. This is one of the inner courtyards, which you can visit. Now, the sense of peace you have in these places is just fantastic. Look, other statue of the Buddha. How nice. Oh, nice. Now we have such a nice breeze. And here we have other statues of the Buddha. There are hundreds of them. I would really like to have the knowledge to explain which is which, what is what, but I'm afraid I can't. This is a kind of mythological dog. And these are the Chinese statues I have read about. Now this inner courtyard with this breeze is just delightful. I really feel blessed to be here. This is a miniaturized plant or a bonsai, I think. And very nice flower pots. I think they are geraniums, but I'm not really an expert. I really like this place more than the Royal Palace. It's so much more peaceful and has a higher sense of authenticity, in my opinion. Wow, look at this door. It's gorgeous. Really gorgeous.
I think I have the best place.
Yeah,
I will give.
but I'm filming, I'm not taking picture. This is nice, huh?
Yes, that's it.
The best time to come is really around 5 because it's not so hot and also the light is better. Would avoid coming at noon. The only problem is that it closes at 6 or 6:30. So soon we will have to be out. Every time you raise your eyes, there is a new opening to a new world. Here, another courtyard with a sort of a cloister that houses other statues of Buddha. In fact, it reminds me a little bit the cloisters of the Catholic monasteries in some European countries, Italy included. Look at that. My camera isn't wide angle enough, but let's see if walking backwards I can. Yeah, look at that. They really used to have very good artisans who were able to do all these engravings on stone and wood. To reach this place is very easy. You just have to take the MRT metro and get off at a station of Sanam Chai, and then just walk a few hundred meters and you reach this place. Now the light is nice. This is epic. I wish I had a wider angle lens for my camera.
اجيب لك كده شكله كده شكل ايه؟
So, if you're in Bangkok and you want some tranquility,
Where?
visit the Wat Pho. You won't regret it. I really like a lot more than the Royal Palace, but a lot more. So they're basically decorated with tiles. Tiles of different colors. But when you go up, look at those flowers. I mean, there's a lot of work in there, eh? There is really some refinement. You could stay in here for hours. You see? just ceramic tiles and pieces of ceramic for the decorations. You really have the sensation this is something really ancient. It's a real thing. There's nothing kitsch, nothing done in poor taste. And now, dear friends, I think I will call it a day and go home because I am really tired. Dear friends, it's now 6:30, so we have been told that we have to leave. So I hope you have liked the place that I've shown you, and maybe I would appreciate greatly if you subscribe to my channel and maybe also put a like. Thank you very much. Goodbye. See you another day.